Courage to Be This Light changed the way I see life a little bit. Although I already knew most of the contents of the book, it reinforced the truths that I did know. And that's that most people don't live for themselves. They're living for other people's opinions. They're making choices on what won't upset anybody. They're trying to see what's socially acceptable, what will keep them safe from judgment. That's one of the reasons why people feel stuck. The second you let go of needing to be liked by everybody, you set yourself free. Think of how much of your life you've lived in fear of other people's opinions. What if people don't like that video? What if people laugh at me? What if people don't like the outfit? What if they think it's too much? What if I chase my dream and people think I'm crazy? And no matter what you do, somebody will dislike it, even if it is the right thing. So why would you bend yourself towards matching somebody else's version of acceptable when it won't even guarantee their approval? And that's what helped flip my mindset when I came across The Courage to Be This Light. It helped me realize that people's opinions aren't even about me. It's about their expectations, their baggage, their insecurities. And me carrying around all this weight with me was killing my confidence. The reality is, for a lot of people, when you do try to better yourself, maybe it's reading self-help books, or going to the gym instead of going out all the time, or maybe working on your project, there is this feeling of, what will they think of me? Will they think I'm weird for changing all of a sudden? And honestly, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Some people will. Some people will roll their eyes. Some people won't take you seriously, and it will sting at first. But here's the thing. If I had waited until everybody clapped for me, I'd still be at square one. And that's where courage comes in. Not the courage to argue and fight with people, but the courage to keep going even though people don't understand you. The book taught me something powerful. It's that other people's opinions belong to them. That's their task, not mine. My task is to make sure I live a life that aligns with my goals and values. And when you live life like this, and when you finally start living life like this, you stop getting pulled into all these different directions. You stop living 20 lives at once and reclaim your own lane. Let's raise a scenario. Let's say you're in school, you're young, you want to raise your hand to answer a question, but you're scared. That fear doesn't come from being wrong. It comes from being disliked. Think about another one. You wanted to start a YouTube channel, but you're afraid what everybody from your hometown will think. It's not about your content, it's about you avoiding embarrassment. You want to switch careers, but you hesitate because you think, what if they say I'm wasting my time again? Again, that's about being liked. I think you've noticed the pattern by now, but the fear of being liked keeps us stuck in a box that somebody else has built. And once I stopped caring about being liked, I noticed two things. The people who actually matter, they will stick around. They don't care if you're different, they'll respect it. And then there's people who walk away, and losing them wasn't a loss for me anyway. They're not meant to be a part of my journey. It was never a loss, it was a filter. So the courage to be disliked isn't about being rude or selfish, it's about living authentically. And not everyone will clap for you, but it's about accepting that that's okay. So here's what I will ask you. What's one thing that you've been holding back on because you're afraid of what other people will think? Is it starting something? Is it wearing something? Is it saying something? Whatever it is, just ask yourself, is it really worth me holding back my life just to avoid one more person rolling their eyes? Because here's the absolute truth. 5 years from now, these people won't even matter. They won't even remember you, but your regret will. So take this video as your sign to stop chasing approval, to stop asking for permission. Maybe it's time you build a life so authentic that you say, like it or not, this is me. Because to truly be free, you need the courage to be disliked.